Have you ever stopped to think about what your closet really says about you? I mean, it might just seem like you're picking out a shirt for the day, but those choices, they can actually reveal some pretty deep truths about our inner world. And today, we're going to crack the code on a true classic, the all-black outfit.
You know exactly who I'm talking about, right? That friend, that coworker, hey, maybe it's even you, whose entire wardrobe is just a sea of black. So what's the deal? Is it just a simple fashion statement, or is there something much deeper, a psychological reason going on here? Well, we're going to find out.
Okay, this quote, it just perfectly captures the whole mystery, doesn't it? It suggests that maybe, just maybe, an all-black wardrobe is more than style. It could actually be a kind of shield. So let's really dive in and unpack the psychology behind this.
To really understand this whole phenomenon, we first need to get a handle on one foundational concept. Seriously, this is the key that unlocks the entire puzzle, and it's something called psychological armor.
Now, psychological armor isn't just some cool-sounding metaphor. Nope, it's a real psychological concept. It's the idea that we use our clothes not just to, stay warm, but as an active tool to manage our emotions and build a kind of barrier between us and the outside world.
And that's really the simplest way to think about it. The all-black outfit can literally function as a protective layer, a shield. And here's the crucial part. For a lot of people, this choice is way less about how they want to look and much, much more about how they need to feel.
So how does this whole psychological armor thing actually work in practice? We've managed to identify 3 really distinct profiles of people who use black as their go-to shield. First up, let's meet the identity protector.
For the identity protector, the world can feel like a giant stage. And honestly, they'd rather not be in the spotlight. They want to hide from all that public judgment. By wearing this all-black uniform, they can deflect attention away from themselves. It's all about prioritizing their emotional safety and controlling, as much as possible, how other people see them.
Okay, now let's look at a completely different motivation. This one isn't about hiding from the world at all. In fact, it's about optimizing your place in the world. So let's meet our second archetype, the minimalist strategist. Think of someone like Steve Jobs with his iconic black turtleneck. This person looks at a closet full of colors and options and doesn't see joy. They see decision fatigue. I mean, why waste precious mental energy every single morning on something like an outfit? For them, the all-black wardrobe is a total life hack. It's a strategic move to save brainpower for the things that really matter, their work, their passions, their big goals. All right, our third and final profile is all about the inner world. For this person, fashion has very little to do with what other people think and everything to do with internal reflection. It's time to meet the emotional depth seeker. For the emotional depth seeker, bright, flashy colors are just noise. They're distraction from what's real, from what has substance. They crave authenticity. So their all-black outfit is kind of a quiet rebellion against all that superficiality. It's a statement that basically says, hey, engage with my mind, with my character, not with my wardrobe.
So there we have it, 3 totally distinct archetypes, all drawn to the very same color, but for very, very different reasons. Let's put them all side by side and see how they stack up.
Let's recap. You've got the identity protector, who's motivated by a need for safety and control, focusing on deflecting any external judgment. Then there's the minimalist strategist, who is all about efficiency and energy, focused on preserving their internal resources. And finally, you have the depth seeker, driven by authenticity and meaning, with a focus on their own inner substance. 3 archetypes, 3 different psychological worlds, all connected by one color.
And so we come all the way back around to you. Whether your personal uniform is a sea of black or a riot of color, it's telling a story. So the next time you open your closet, maybe just take a second and ask yourself, what story am I telling today?